This is 6 News Now, sponsored by the University of Michigan.
Democratic lawmakers continued their calls to investigate former State House Speaker Lee Chatfield at a press conference in Lansing today. After he left office, Chatfield was accused of sexual and financial misconduct over the course of the years. Chatfield admits to having affairs but denies any criminal wrongdoing. Yesterday, Democratic lawmakers introduced a resolution in the State House calling for a legislative investigation into Chatfield's activities.
We have all watched the drama unfold across the headlines, raising countless questions about the financial practices of Speaker Chatfield, the money-moving practices involving his campaign committee, his nonprofit organization, his 4 political action committees, the political consulting firm he hired to manage these PACs.
Well, our media partners at MLive report Republicans in the state legislature are not on board with conducting their own investigation, saying
sleek modern design, an easy to navigate home screen with quick access to local news content, and a localized weather forecast. Subscribing to notifications is easier, and with one tap, you have access to recent push notifications. There are more ways to watch and find video, and a red light alert badge notifies you when we're streaming. Download or update our new local news app today. 6 News.
From Storm Tracker 6, this is Weather First, sponsored by Auto Owners Insurance. Simple human sense.
It's going to be another chilly, raw evening across mid-Michigan with more rain showers and more cool temperatures, and tonight a few snowflakes as well. Satellite and radar shows that transition zone to our west and northwest, and as the temperatures fall a few degrees this evening, that transition zone may move into mid-Michigan, just enough to give us a little bit of light snow or snow showers late tonight before the precipitation shuts down, at least temporarily. Temperatures across the state, it's not like it's bitterly cold to the north and west. Readings are above freezing in the 30s, but it's cold enough for snow, while we've got readings in the mid-40s here. Currently 45 in Lansing, Mason at 43 degrees, Marshall 43, 44 Jackson, Charlotte, one of the warmer numbers at 45 degrees. On the Skyview network this afternoon, wet roadways in St. John's, but the rainfall totals have been very, very light so far today. 1/100th of an inch, current temperature at 44 degrees, so still a little bit too warm for some snowflakes to mix in, at least yet. As we check out the WLNS cam, a little drier here at the station. We're only at 1/100th of an inch as well. 45 the current temperature. High today was only up to 48 degrees, so a cool afternoon. Some drops on the lens on our Grand Ledge cam as the showers have begun to pick up a little bit. 44 degrees the current temperature. Still nothing registering the gauge, but it's just starting to come down. The morning low was only down to 43. On the Jackson cam, the clouds look rather ominous, but it's just harmless showers. 43 or 44 the current temperature. High today 47. That morning low was 43 degrees. In Hillsdale, pretty much the same story. Wet roadways, temperature at 42 degrees, 3/100ths of an inch of rainfall. High only 47, and the low is the current temperature at 42 degrees. Precision cast, our area of low pressure begins to push away from the region, so the precipitation starts to shut down by early tomorrow morning. Not to say there couldn't be a raindrop or a flake of snow out there. Tomorrow, again, we'll have the chance for some afternoon rain showers, and I think for the most part during the day, it looks like rain showers. Late tomorrow night, as temperatures cool, a few snow showers could mix in. That may linger into early Saturday morning. Then that will move out, but the cool temperatures, they will stick around for the entire weekend. We'll struggle to near 40 on Saturday, and we're in the 30s for highs on Sunday. Here's a look at tonight's forecast. Then your overnight low 34 degrees with a bit of a, we'll call it wintry mix. Some rain gives way to some rain and snow showers later. 34 the low, which means anything that falls will have a hard time sticking or causing problems. 42 degrees tomorrow at noon and 47 by 5 o'clock. It'll be windy by the afternoon, so wind chills in the 30s, more scattered rain showers. Another not so great day tomorrow. On Saturday, high temperatures near 40. We get some sunshine, so Sunday may end up feeling better, but 36, it's going to be cold. A slow warming trend Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, with rain showers returning Wednesday and Thursday into early Friday morning before moving out in temperatures around 50 or so as we head into next weekend. But the important thing is things start to dry out and we'll get a little more seasonal temperature-wise.
And the lows, I mean 19, we're still dipping into the teens.
Right. Well, normal low is still well into the 20s, so it's not way below average, but we haven't seen that kind of cold air in a while, so you're going to notice it.
All right, thanks, David. Well, the trial continues today.
Introducing our new redesigned 6 News mobile app. Our new app features a sleek, modern design, an easy-to-navigate home screen with quick access to local news content, and a localized weather forecast. Subscribing to notifications is easier, and with one tap, you have access to recent push notifications. There are more ways to...
The governor and legislative leaders put aside their partisan differences to pass the biggest infrastructure spending bill in the history of our state. It's our top story at 6. Thanks for joining us. I'm Lauren Thompson. Sherry is off tonight. This huge spending bill is a result of months of negotiations in Lansing over the best ways to spend money allocated to the state by the federal government during the pandemic. And as our Capitol correspondent Tim Skubic reports, the companies that actually perform infrastructure work here in Michigan say they're more than ready to get to work.
The Michigan legislature has agreed to pump $4.8 billion into repairing the state's World War II sagging infrastructure. And the industry to do the work is more than happy to gobble up the bucks.
It's going to infuse a lot of money into our infrastructure in Michigan, and our contractors are happy.
And they should be happy, as the state will spend $317 million on road and bridge repairs, $450 million to spruce up the park and trail systems, $250 million to expand broadband in remote areas of the state, and for motorists trying to navigate flooded freeways, another $66 million to beef up pumping stations. Plus, to avoid another Flint and Benton Harbor lead water crisis, $1.7 billion for lead pipe removals.
You know, there's a lot of money for lead service line replacements. I hope communities are advanced enough to look into that issue and spend the money to replace their lead lines before you get into a situation like Flint and Benton Harbor.
It's one thing to allocate the money, quite another to find the bodies to do the work. The industry says, bring it.
The industry has done a tremendous job of hiring over the past several years. We've got a lot of companies that are willing to come back to Michigan, bring their crews back to Michigan.
In this election year, the governor and the 2 Republican legislative leaders set aside their political differences for the moment to iron out this package, which will break all records for state spending on infrastructure needs. Here for you in Lansing, Tim Skubic, 6 News.
New at 6.
Introducing our new redesigned 6 News mobile app. Our new app features a sleek, modern design, an easy-to-navigate home screen with quick access to local news content, and a localized weather forecast. Subscribing to notifications is easier, and with one tap, you have access to recent push notifications. There are more ways to watch and find video, and a red light alert badge.
It is Thursday and time for Steals and Deals. Lauren Thompson is here now, and a lot of people are heading out of town for spring break next week. But tonight, Lauren, you have a warning.
Yes, Siobhan. Now, if you plan to rent a car next week, if you are headed out of town, get ready for it to steal some more money out of your wallets. Not only at the gas pumps, but at the rental lot as well. Even if you think you already got a good deal, well, you still want to listen to this. Even if you've already locked in your price for a rental car next week, or for any upcoming trip for that matter, there is a chance that car might not be there when you get there to pick it up. So this automobile shortage that's global, it's affecting the rental car industry, and many companies are having trouble keeping up with demand. So there is that possibility that you may not end up getting exactly what you paid for.
We used to have some extra cars. If a renter returned a car late, we would have another car to fill in for that car that was taken out of the fleet. We don't have that flexibility today. You're going to have a less broad selection of vehicles.
Well, as rental companies work to turn the vehicles over to customers quickly, Siobhan, many people are reporting that the vehicles that they're paying for aren't quite as clean as they would like.
Right.
Many companies are also holding on to their vehicles longer on the lot, so you may be paying more, but you're getting an older vehicle with higher mileage, so you're not really getting the bang for your buck that you might be used to when you're renting a.
This is 6 News Now. We will begin in 60 seconds. Six News Now will begin in 30 seconds. Don't go anywhere. 6 News Now will begin shortly.